They'll be calling you a radical, so I'm having a picnic in beautiful Ogden, Utah, right here in front of the Wattis Construction Masonic freaking school of business that I used to teach at, that built the reactors at Fukushima that cheated. G. Salmon update. Hold on. Got a book to do some reading. God, I almost forgot. I've got the most beautiful, perfect piece of chocolate cake. The most beautiful piece of chocolate cake ever. Maria Butteroma, CNBC, the lead cheerleader for the globalist freaking Luchu scumbag rats. Maria, you've been so good to me. How did you kill those babies? How did you launch all those babies? Well, you know, Maria, we were having the most perfect take with the the president of the Chinese. They're Chinese oligarch. All they do is supply chain. We were the #1 undergraduate program in the country for years and years and years. Kai Kui got mad cow. Kyle Madsen died. They fucked me. Stole my. I have the first MBA. They took that. Me a PhD. This is the nuclear use. Scumbags. Fuck them. We go from Marie Antoinette. Barack Obama stood on the White House lawn on March 17th. None to see here, as him and his wife are flown out. Let them eat yellow cake. Let them eat Marie Antoinette to Donnie Antoinette. This perfect shot. Let's throw some babies. Let's throw some babies. The innocent people of Syria. Scumbags. I mean, what the fuck? This guy's a freaking madman. Salmon numbers. So what else do I got on my picnic? Fishing out at the Great Salt Lake today. So I'm going to start booking tours on the Great Salt Lake. They charge $4.50 a day on the Columbia. What everybody's still showing up. You never catch any fish because there are no fish. So I'm going to tour you on. And we have great restaurants here. We have 05 beer rule here. Beer not so good. Polygamy porter not as good as Oregon, but I'll knock it down to $3.50 a day. I'll take you out on the Great Salt Lake. I'll let you stay in the nice hotel. We have fantastic restaurants, beers, whatever. You know, you come and stay. Sorry, bro, no fish. Just like the Columbia and the salmon. That's Oregon. I drink it every day. Organic, same old thing, 1915 on CHEMO. So, got some organic asparagus. You used to be able to pick it on the ditch benches here. All over it's not native here. Them Mormon immigrants brought it, and then their grandson poisoned it. Monsanto. So, let's get to the salmon numbers on our picnic. Oh, don't mind if I forget. Some imported. I eat imported cheese imported from places like Denmark because they guard their dairy. They don't let it poison it. The dog has not been fed in years. It's worse than it appears. It's all right. Yay, kumbaya. Hippie crits in Oregon. Kool-Aid drinking, dumb fucking neocon. Ooh, Trump, Obama, let's have a Trump, Obama fucking war. When they're both scumbag globalist rats. I'm a globalist. I'm black when I'm freaking white. I'm an anti-globalist when I'm a globalist. Alex Jones is, make no mistake, Alex Jones works for Putin. He's a CIA rat. You've had it. So here's the Bonneville numbers. They're in. They took their 4-day weekend, Good Friday, like they always do. So they're in. They're horrific. As they say in the movies, it's getting off a lake, so they're consistently running at 6%. 6% of the 10-year average. 6%. It's what today? The 16th? Keep arguing. The most unreported story besides Fukushima, the most unreported this winter was the stillhead. I'm the only person on earth that was reporting the epic stillhead collapse. 95+ collapse. We're testing. For what? Starvation? How you can test when there are none? So I'm going to start booking my trips on the Great Salt Lake. For real. I got a nice place you can stay. You know, there's nice hotels. You know, and we'll help the beer. There's great beer bars here. Of course, you get a DUI if you drink one beer here. These are self-righteous fuckers. We bow to military. We bow. Firemen, we kiss their feet. Ooh, police, ooh, yeah, stand in Pledge of Allegiance. We love them, go heroes, drone babies. Why we have a piece of cake. Supply chain oligarchy to China is all that school business is now. It goes for the #1 economics. They were Hamiltonians. What's a tariff? You don't hear Trump talking that shit no more, do you? Fucking liars always. So, the Willamette, we're still waiting. Let's call it right now, okay? let's call this our insider. This is my insider, inside Oregon. Let's call it. This is my insider at, and then maybe we'll call, I already called the Army Corps of Engineers, left her a message. I said, you know I had a 4-day weekend getting a massage in Mexico. I hate to wake you, but can we have these numbers? Well, what's the number? You're on live on the camera. I got you live. What's the Willamette, damn it. What? It's still not up. Oh, she must have got trapped in Mexico. So give us the Bonneville numbers and I'll repeat them on the video. So Friday the 14th was 42. Is that correct? Yep. Okay, I know you Oregon Fish and Game. You must work for the Oregon Fish and Game. You guys take 4-hour lunches? I hate to wake you up and bother you. I really hate. Are you okay? Do you need me to come up, give you a foot massage, kiss your feet? I got some of the Queen slippers for you. There you go. I knew you'd like slippers. Okay. We'll come up and kiss your feet. Okay, so 414, 42 on Friday. I'm good for 42. Okay, what was Saturday's number? 38. Oh my. Oh no, so that's the 415. 38. Whoa. Okay, go ahead. 71 on 15th. So, you know how horrific those numbers are? Give me the total for the year. Give me the total. 503. 10-year average is, you know, many thousands. You know, you're probably looking at 10-year. Yeah, I was just talking about that. So, now, so you know that. Hold on, I hate to bother you, and maybe you can go, can you hold off your massage for just a few minutes? So, let's talk about this. The Bonneville is the strongest of them all. I'll list them all. Most of these are reporting 0, nothing. The Willamette's reporting 2 so far. I called the Oregon, now you do know I called the Oregon Never. I guess the political correct term is bisexual, right? I want to be politically correct. I don't want to offend you Oregon hypocrites and you gun-toting hillbillies are going to shoot them fur bags. You right-wingers, you shoot the fur bags and then the hypocrites. I don't want to offend you. It's just a touch of gray. Anyway, you know, there's a silver lining, you know. You know, we got to dance in Eugene, smoke weed. So the dog has not been fed in years. It's worse than it appears, but it's okay. Let's smoke some weed. So she says, and she's bisexual, she likes old guys when she can get into the governorship through an old guy section. She likes young girls when she can get a lobbyist. And so I called her on the Willamette. I says, well, what if they're both bucks? Or they're both hens? Can they still have babies? Can they still have eggs? Can you answer that for me? Do you know that answer? No, she ain't gonna call me back, so I was just wondering, do you know? If birds and the bees, they're all dead. Yeah, but they're all dead. That doesn't matter. Hey, so let me tell you this. So one last thing before I go. So, oh, okay, they're frothing your espresso. Okay, you know, make sure you put that on the company credit card, which is the taxpayer dime. One last thing I want to know. So, salmon go to sea for 5 years. Chinook go to sea for 5 years. So the guy at the fish market, a guy told me today, we're still getting farm raised. And I said, yeah, for now. They had record returns 2 years ago. They gathered the eggs. Not last year, they were down. 5 years from now, you'll get no farm raised. So it's true that they can't lay eggs unless they go through the entire whole natural cycle, right? Okay. And then back to a fresh water. Well, did you learn, I want to know, did you learn that at Oregon State with Kathleen Higley at the nuclear? I was wondering, at New Scale, did they teach you at New Scale that? You know, you love New Scale, yeah. It's small and clean and it's, now do you know about Toshiba, by the way? Did you know Westinghouse is bankrupted Toshiba and they're going to be delisted maybe today? You know, Westinghouse. Yeah, it's clean, right? It's green. Oh, it will? It'll save the earth. Okay. Yeah, boiling the earth's water. Okay. So what do you guys do with the waste? What do you guys do with the waste? It prevents global warming, huh?
Doesn't cause it? What do you guys do with the waste? Oh, you're still waiting for that undiscovered technology, but it's coming, right? It's any day. It's Savannah River, Tower of Babylon. The DOE, you know the DOE went in and said that they're only 20% done in Savannah River and Arriva, Chicago Bridge and Iron, billed the United States government for 70%. They overbilled $14 billion. No charges here. That's legal. So I guess you guys are okay. Oh, at Hanford. Oh, reason at Hanford. It's a tourist attraction there now, I understand. Is that right? There's a tourist attraction there? It's a national park? And the triple layers, they're not leaking, right? Okay. All right, well, I'm glad for your info. Thank you for the information. And like I said, it'll be okay. It's a touch of gray, just a touch of gray. There's a silver lining. Anyway, all right. So there's our insider inside the Oregon Fish and Game. He's actually a lifetime fisherman named Tim. His whole life. He sold these heartbroken. He said one of the guys, one of his friends actually Shakespearean committed suicide with a knife through the heart. So if you want to book your trips, I need money. I'm headed to Oregon, so you know, I want to give everybody transparent. I'm having a procedure done on my heart on Friday. I've got some issues going on. I had my central lining, my jugular. You know, I wouldn't recommend chemotherapy. The chemotherapy I got was mostly mushroom fungi. But anyway, RCM squared, it's the hardest chemo. I was dead. I was all but dead. I was red 10. I was down, there was no chance. I was full of leukemia. And they took a real chance on me even letting me in. They don't want to take a, you know, old geezer like me, 51, but Vincent stepped up for me and says, no, this guy's tough. Because they take the hardcore of the heart. Marshall Jensen, you can look up his case, was in the room next to me, God bless him. There's your real hero, not firemen, fucking cops, and knowing these degenerates. So, having my picnic, I'll even take you on a picnic, and I can show you where Kit Carson's Cross is, too, on Fremont. I know that place like the back of my hand. I grew up there. You know, fishing on the Great Salt Lake. What do you mean there's no fish? Yeah, so what? There's no fishing on the ocean in the Bonneville. You're still taking 450 tours, 6 boaters. Huh, you know, make your trip. So that's it. The dog has not been fed in years. It's much worse than it appears, but it's okay. We will survive. We will survive. It's okay. The new gold. Ask her. The new gold. Tuna. Fuck you, Oregon Fish and Game, Noah, Barry Antoinette, Donald Trump. Let them eat your cake. Ooh, this chocolate cake. Ooh, I got to get back to that chocolate cake. I got to get back to that chocolate cake. Stay in tuned.